Now for the fun part. Wide open throttle tuning. So basically where I'm at with this is we were getting air fuel situated first. We do a quick pull just to see where things are at since I'm email logging and tuning with Dave Katz of EFI Specialties. And, you know, we figure out where boost is at and all that stuff. We put it on, like, very, very, like, pussy timing map, shit like that. And we just go from there. And, you know, now we got the air fuel pretty much worked out. We're starting to add some timing. And I am going to show you guys, you know, the car running later in the video and actually a pull. But before I do that, before I go any further, I wanted to explain some things. The car is on a little bit less than 8 pounds of boost right now. It is literally the biggest pulley that I could fit with that blower and that bracket. Like, there's literally no more room in between the pulley and the blower to go any bigger. And the reason why we did that, you know, we have a lot of blower and there's big plans for this car, mainly next year with the stroker and all the other shit. But this car is for my sister. You have to remember that. And with most people that aren't afraid, you got to gradually step them up, because people who aren't afraid of shit tend to overdo it at times. And we all love this car very much, almost as much as we love my sister. And, you know, at the end of the day, we don't want to see the car get hurt. I mean, my sister get hurt. So, basically, we're just stepping her up. It's probably around 500 wheel horsepower right now, honestly. It's not like it's some major, you know, like, it isn't going to be something crazy when you view it. I mean, you'll see that it runs and everything, whatever. I mean, 500 wheel horsepower for some is alright, but, I mean, for the setup, for the amount of stuff and support in this car, everything is built with the block. You know what I mean? Like, everything. Like I said, Southern Hot Rod trans, the axles, the rear end, I mean, everything is built. So, you know, we're good to go as soon as the stroker's in and she's prepared to handle it. So right now, it's a little less than 8 pounds. Come January, we're going to dyno tune it. When we go to do that, we'll probably up the boost between 10 and 12 pounds, and that's where it'll sit until the stroker goes in. That'll give her, you know, a little bit more power to get used to, and we can just take it from there. So this way, she's safe, the car's safe, the engine's safe. This thing has fucking, I can't even show you right now. It's got 99,600 miles on the stock short block. So yeah, she enjoys the car. So that's where we're at. So stay tuned. I'm about to log a cold start because drivability wise, the car is great. It drives fine and everything. Last night I drove it around just to get everything broke in. It got about 17 miles per gallon on the highway, which is actually pretty good. Around town, may or may not be my fault. Most likely my fault, but it was in the 8s. This is definitely my fault, but you know, I just like the way that blower sounds a little too much. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tune loaded up, get the logger on, and then log this hard start, and he'll work that out. And other than wide open throttle tuning, the tune will be fine. So like I said, I haven't actually logged the start for him yet, so I just told him he needed to fix it, and he's like, give me a log. And I said, bitch, you should know how to do this. And then I said, I'll quit playing, I'll get you a log. So I might as well just keep this on, because I'm about to hook it up to the logger. I'll show you guys what it's about. This will be a little bit longer video today. So alright, so you go to data viewer and pull that up and hope it connects. My cord is on the out. So which kind of sucks. This little black cord seems to be, you know, on its way out. And again, like I said, it sucks for me right now because I don't have another one. So, I don't know if you've ever logged, but I got the pretty gauges here. So you hit record, and now you see everything's, you know, where it's sitting. You see it's 75 degrees. I haven't ran the car. I'm not bullshitting here. This is a real cold start. That's your manifold pressure. 14.7 is about what they read when they're correct, you know, when they're right. This is like a 2 or 3 bar in here, so, you know, there's going to be some variation, but 14.7 is atmospheric pressure, so that's one way to tell if your shit's right or not, is to, you know, log it. So, let's see. Like I said, it hard starts, so I'm just going to turn the key. Actually, I think he already changed a few things, because that was a hell of a lot better. Hear that fucking blower out there. I guess me telling him, hey bitch, this is what it's doing, actually works sometimes. So here, I'd get out and let you guys hear this thing. See, I can't make this shit up. I was coming to shut it. Alright, now time for some pulls. Figure I'd just show you real quick if you're wondering how it drives. Idle. A little logger over here, you know, doing the damn thing. I like to keep the logger on in case, you know, just anything should happen, whether it be a stumble or something weird like that. I can stop it right there, and then, like if I was to stall right now, I could stop it and put a fucking stall at the end, you know. I like to say fuck, whatever. And he'll be able to look and see what happened. So that's where I go with things. It's always a bitch to get out of here. So it merges pretty good too. So it don't run too bad. Not bad for not even 8 pounds of boost, right? Anyways, let me get back at this. I'll give you a real wide open throttle pull later. Just wanted to show the gas mileage and the actual mileage of the engine. I've been driving the highway for a while. About 65, 70 the whole way, so it's doing okay. If it was on flat ground, I'd probably be getting a bit better mileage, because this is up and down, up and down, up and down. This is 45 north in Houston. So anyone who knows this area knows how up and down it is. If I was on like I-10 or something, it'd probably be damn near 20. Anyways, I just thought I'd share the gas mileage because that's something I personally still care about. The car got maybe 21 before, you know, with the other mods, so it's not doing too bad. It's about to hit 19 right now, so not bad, man. It seems as if highway-wise it really didn't lose anything. 19 to 21, you know, 2 miles per gallon ain't shit, so I think overall it'll still be a good road trip car. I mean, 100,000 miles, you can tell you like to drive this motherfucker. I've driven it a lot, she drives it a lot, so there's that. Looks like we're still gonna be driving it a lot. So anyways, that's about that. Figure out, share that little tidbit with y'all. It's still like a little bit down timing wise, but I want to give you all a quick idea. And that's about that. I don't think it does too bad for 7.5 pounds, basically. Bunch of idiots were telling her and her husband that it wasn't gonna make boost, like on a 5-inch pulley. Like, it isn't gonna spool on 7 pounds or 8 pounds. I'm like, where's the logic in that? If it's making boost, it's gonna make power just like any other one would. Like, I don't know, I guess people are just that dumb these days. Anyway, we'll have more in this car in maybe in a couple months or less. Like in January, we're dyno tuning it, like I said, and adding more boost, but I'm also planning on putting the fuel system in it, the full return system. So maybe my next run of videos will document the install of the 4 system and then the dyno tuning and some street stuff after that. And I'll actually break out the GoPros for the next set of street videos. You know what I mean? So they're a little bit better. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this little bit of bullshit.